the artist will be sad. Like, no, they skipped the cutscene. How did you do that? He didn't get any screen time through the level. He didn't get any screen time in the end. And you really timed the...
Oh, I got it. I just got it.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Hello, everybody. My name is David Jamandreu. I was the game director and producer for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. And I'm incredibly excited and a little bit nervous to start this Dev React in IGN, which I've been told is the first time we're doing it live. So we're gonna see a speedrun of Ragebound live. And we're gonna be commenting with my colleague, Uriel Tartarin. Hi, Uriel.
Hello, I'm Uriel Tartarin. I was the game designer of the game, and I'm very excited to see how this game plays, how Brian, who we have here, can break our game that we think we know.
And hi everyone, my name is Brian, aka Cutie. I am a speedrunner and host for Games Done Quick, which does a lot of speedrunning, and this is the first time ever we are doing a live run. So I will be running this live right now in person, which means, of course, it's not going to be a world record run. It's not going to be perfect. We're going to do the best we can, but I'm super excited for this, and we're just going to showcase it live, and it's going to be awesome. Whenever we're ready, I'll do a quick 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Nice. We'll see how it goes in this first level, because we have to least...
How many times did we redo the tutorial, Uri? The first 2 tutorials are probably the most iterated levels in the game, right?
Yes, of course, for obvious reasons. We try to do the tutorial levels at a later stage in the development, because it's when we know everything we have to teach the players, so it makes sense for us to do it later.
Yeah, this is one of the kind of levels that we ensure that nobody is skipping basic stuff. But let's see if there are any skips, because we always want to get sure that everybody at least tries the I don't know, the wall climbing, the long jump, the whatever.
Here we have the hawks that are endlessly chasing.
It's one of the most memorable and most hated enemies in the original Ninja Gaiden, right?
Yes. Had to put them here. Okay, so now you have to kill enemies. We've seen Ryan skipping all of them, but that's the way to play, the faster one, in fact. But not all the enemies can be dodged, so we'll see which one he chooses. And yeah, we are almost done. It's been really quick. And this level, as it's the first one, there are some mechanics that are available, so...
Nice skip. Second tutorial was also... Oh, that one was
that jump.
That jump, which we tried
thought
to
it
stop
was
at...
fixed, but yes. I think it isn't. We never knew how to do it consistently, so you tell us. It may be very precise on the edge of the platform.
That's an interesting one.
The dummies don't have time to spawn; they are already dead.
Speed runners do not have respect for Ryu's teachings.
Nice. And now charged. Oh, nice. Expect a lot of landing on the spikes, because despite harming you, it might be the faster way to cross some sections.
about this challenge.
Too slow.
Nice.
Because this is one of the the most hated parts for speedrunners, I guess.
Oh, yes. Rules the fight, I guess. Oh, nice setup.
Of course.
Of course.
No need to fight. I love how you
yeah.
start directly on rolling. Like not a millisecond to lose.
Funny that that's way to avoid fire is by rolling on them on it. So yes, of course, the constant jumping on the walls. And I expect a lot of enemy setup on those levels, especially those ones, the schools, as they follow you endlessly. Yes, it might create nice opportunities for some skips.
Yep. We used to call internally the big shielded guys, we used to call them blockers. But as you can see, everybody, they aren't blocking Brian of passing through them.
Nice. Oh, it's it's really fast. I can't even see what enemies are spawning. I thought
There was at some time some debate if you could internally. I remember if you could do the guillotine boost on projectiles, and I'm very happy we did. We did put it like small projectiles as the axis that we've seen. They really help for traversal.
yes, it is.
It's really dynamic.
And I see that he's taking, if not all of them, most of the collectibles. And as the speedrun, I thought he would skip them entirely. That's great. Yeah, the problem, well, of playing the game so fast without killing enemies that you don't get an S. So that's on you. But we'll see. He's getting all the challenges, so maybe I end up surprised.
Oh well, he's doing an amazing job of that.
Yes, it is. I think the only thing that might be a problem is the amount of enemies killed. So
For
yes,
the total score.
we'll see. I also expect some enemies that barely attack you. Well, some bosses that barely attack you in the entire fight, because you can continuously stun them with a hypercharge.
Okay.
Those are very fast attacks. I think. Are you attacking and crouching at the same time?
It's a crouch cancel, yeah. So it's a lot of up downs.
Yes, it is. Which score we have? Okay, it's okay.
Nice. I'm laughing because the crouch tag was a hot topic. Remember, really, because it was very, very, very exploitable at one point. But we kind of liked it, so we ended up.
Believe it or not, it's already nerfed.
Yes.
The game launch, it being nerfed. It was very, very exploitable. Yeah. Why we bother wearing platforms? I guess.
Brian doesn't need platforms. Oh, nice. I didn't even manage to grasp what did you equip or unequip
I think the game forces you to keep the first talisman.
Oh, no.
Don't remember quietly.
Does open you the menu, that's for sure. You missed the triple scarab.
Yes, so the game has cutscenes, but I guess we won't see any one of them.
Games. The artist will be sad. Like, no, they skipped the cutscene. I love this bit because it was Miguel. One of his intentions with this bit of the high trees was precisely that you could just like press forward and timing the jumps. If you had already played this level a couple of times, you could do what Brian's doing. Just like keep a kind of a rhythm to the jump. Remember that, Woody? And that it could be played super fast.
Yes, in fact, that's what we try to do in every level, but here can be seen very clearly that you have to, well, you can hold the button to go forward and never leave it. But yeah, constant forward, I guess.
Yep. Hey, yo, CIA guy.
Now we go with the rematch. Also, okay. Okay. He's wearing the. He's wearing the talisman where your damage increases.
Yes.
The least damage, the least HP you have. So that's why it's sacrificing some health.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
The timing's different when there's no cutscene. I'm not used to it.
But yes, this is the risk of setting up like this. Nice. You're melting his health bar. Nice.
Oh, that was classic.
Nice.
There you go. I love that lunge at the end.
Okay, Komori's time.
Let's go, Komori.
Let's see how differently it plays. Very spammy, I guess. Oh. This level has more of a... Oh. That was disorientating. But
Yeah.
elevator skip.
Okay.
Cutscene skip. Yeah, this level has more of a maze structure. So we might end up a bit dizzy. Funny because you can see him throwing kunais before the enemies even spawning.
Yep.
But yeah. The thing of constantly running is also that you might end up with a lot of enemies on your back. So the moment you stop,
If you screw up, and you get a lot of people chasing you.
yes. Oh, that is really quick.
Yep. Damn. How did you do that?
Yes.
That's a super quick skip of the scene.
It's fun seeing someone playing like this.
Yep.
I used to be the best one playing this game, but at some point, I guess.
Whenever we needed to record some pro footage, it was always like asking Uriel, "Hey, can you can you do some choreography with the enemies here?" He would be the one recording the cool stuff.
Well, if you ever need a game tester, you know where to go now.
We do.
Okay, let's see this one.
Okay, first fight.
I love how these three guys are staring at us all the time.
Yeah, it was something. We added this right at the end of development, right? It was something we wanted to do since the beginning, but it was always like, oh, that's polished, but
And when you start the boss, they cheer you up. Really fun.
yeah.
Let's see if he does it again. Didn't have so much time.
No time to stun it. But yeah, that was very King of Fighters style when they cheer you stunning the boss. I love it.
Bye.
Okay.
Let's see. What scores do you have here? Oh, I see.
I was never very
I
good
wonder-
in school.
Have you done any speedrun of the game with S tier on the scores? Or try it at least?
I think that's a super hard, like speed.
Yes.
The S, everything S speedrun.
There is categories for that.
Yeah.
The S++, no. Fun to watch, not to play.
But that must be really long because you need to do all the secret levels and all the secret missions and all that stuff. That must be a very long one.
So they do individual level leaderboards. So you'll grind out like 2 to 3 minutes, just one level at a time, and get the S plus on that. I don't think anyone has done a full run of the game doing S only.
That's a bit crazy.
Yes.
Well, we've seen crazier stuff. It's been done. So, okay, and here comes one of the developers' favorite moments of the game.
Most iconic.
Most cheered inside the Ragebound team, which is the demon chasing you with the subway.
This demon here has a lot of jabs.
Yes.
Other than chasing you. Yeah, that was really fun. I don't know whose idea was. Cheers on them.
You get a nice combo going.
If I remember correctly, it had the voices of the train station were the ones found on the radio station, or I think so.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Sergio, the audio designer and composer made a lot of tiny details. And yeah, there was something about the train station there.
The time jams. I really liked how it turned out, this level.
Yeah, remember we had also some problems with the bike, compromises between going too fast and but being more spectacular if we went too fast. But we had some problems with obstacle visibility. We had to iterate quite a lot on this one, but yeah, I'm happy for change of pace how it turned out.
Yes, it's a fresh air after some levels. Okay.
Okay, this skip was nice.
The cutscene skipping
For everybody,
confuses me.
for everybody watching that has never played Ragebound, there's some stuff happens in between.
There's dialogues on the story, believe it or not. Okay, and now
Okay, Steel Mind.
which talismans did you choose?
Steel Mind.
Steel Mind.
That's less damage on hypercharge.
Yep.
Okay, makes sense.
So that, yeah, combines very well.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, that was one of the classical tutorial things that we really need to show that you can that you can throw kunais downwards.
Yes, we have to force you doing things all the time here. Nice. Love it when the axe parries all the projectiles.
Yep.
Yes. We already know that.
Nice.
It's funny, we blazed so many enemies there. So you can charge up the Raid Bone orbs, but I guess you don't need it. Perfect. Ah, yes, there was a dialogue there, didn't remember.
Yeah, the mid-level banters between Kenji and Komori was something that was really fun doing. And Jordi, the narrative designer, had a lot of fun with that, giving a little bit of depth to the characters.
Nice. Quick level, indeed.
Yeah. I still get surprised when I see the art of this one, because it was also one of the most iterated, and you remember really it didn't have like final art till very late iterations of the game, because we were like changing it like no tomorrow whenever, I don't know, we adjusted some stuff or we did some playtest and saw that the combined mechanics between Kenji and Komori, there was something that was not understood. So yeah, art was added in later stages of development on that one. So I'm kind of still surprised when I see like, ooh, it looks good.
Yes. Always I'm surprised. It's really, really pretty. The art team did a pretty great job.
Yeah, amazing job. I always got nervous when testing this one, because I think it's the first level that has like large pits.
Yes.
And a lot of aerial times and the breaking platforms, which...
It's gonna make quite punitive.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, nice one! Didn't ever think about doing it, activating the cog with the guillotine boost.
No.
I love that one.
These Komori parts are very, very quick played. Wait. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you killed the enemy. You don't get the serpent eating the the enemy.
Nice. You're getting many challenges, despite not needing them. Great. I also think this was one of the first levels we ever tested with real players.
I think so. This was the I think the first one we did with Kenji and Komori together.
Yes.
Or at least one of the first ones.
Because I think it was the first one with both characters.
Both of them.
Okay.
You never know how the water turned turned into acid.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice game.
Yes, I think Miguel, the level designer, did a great job with the timings of those fishes.
Yep.
So you don't have to stop. Right.
Yeah, that was a challenge. I remember at a point like having this bug report of like, I don't know, whenever you did some strange actions or not expected actions, the fishes would desync.
Whoa, that's very, very fast.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Poor guy on the right didn't get any screen time. He never had a chance. He got the player to controller.
Now the game opens, and you can choose between 3 levels.
Yep.
And
it was fun also.
I think this one was the third one expected to play.
Yeah, maybe.
At least when I played, I always did the other 2 beforehand. So yeah.
It was interesting balancing the 3, right? Like that they felt that they were at the same level of challenge, more or less, but
Yes. Same challenge, but differently enough.
Yeah, that it kept. Yes, it kept being interesting, even though you were like getting better, right? Okay, I think the 3 of them have some exclusive enemies to the area, so you always get some novelty, no matter the order where you play it. And here it has like the sauce, like a moving sauce, and I remember probably this black ties, maybe. Oh, the blocker ones, yeah.
Yes, the ones with the shield and the boomerang.
Yeah.
That they are meant to stop you, but not for everyone. And yes, that's what I was expecting, to set up some of the school enemies, but to get some skips. That's great.
Okay.
Yes. We also try it.
Ribashi on the background, anticipating. I love this explosion effect.
Yes. We try to connect these sections where the boss can be seen in other places than the arena to anticipate how the boss will be fought. So she will be casting this blast on the fight too.
There you go.
Yes, and one thing we tried on every level is to, at least every 2 minutes, to have something interesting happening on the level.
Yep.
Like to break. So it's not always going forward and just killing enemies. Some variation. Appreciate it.
There you go. This one starts getting busier
Ooh.
in terms of enemies. What
Nice.
happened there?
I don't know.
I'm not even sure how you ended up there. This one's good. This one's good.
Oh my god. School of schools.
Would be funny. Miguel's thinking like, okay, I'm putting some spikes here so nobody climbs
Ooh.
and skip it.
Yes, you can see when he's skipping some places because the camera does not expected.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's behaving a little bit weirdly right now. Okay. You didn't activate. There you go. There you go. The bulldozer is activated. If we knew that, we had knew that you could do that, maybe we could have the bulldozer kill the flying harpies.
Yes.
That would have been cool. To get this good moment of feeling.
That's his one.
Cool. Okay. Nice. And you get max damage. Already the red blade.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember in the team.
She didn't even throw her ultimate, right?
No, there's no time for that.
Damn! There's no time for her ultimate. Well, one positive thing is that the temple behind doesn't get broken, because it breaks a little bit with every ultimate attack she throws you, if I remember correctly, so...
Yes, it is.
Nice job keeping the cultural heritage alive.
Yes, this is one of my favorite levels. The temple.
Castle. Otherwire castle. I think,
Castle,
right?
yes. Otherwire castle.
I like this one too. It's like the three phases are very distinct. Like the outer walls are very platformy. The interior is a little bit more labyrinthic, and then the catacombs go platformy again.
Yes. There's a thing that I don't know if it's known by the players, that some enemies might get dismembered when you kill them. It might seem random, but in fact it's tied to the kill counter, so the more kills you have in a chain, or probably...
That's a nice skip. Yeah, to get the dismemberment.
Yes. I think when you are at 25 kills, every enemy is dismembered, so...
Bloodfest.
It's very bloody, yeah. Yes, this part is very satisfactory.
Yeah. Even if you do it quickly, I think it feels good. It feels good. It feels power. Go. Will we see the enemy? No. You're doing a great job at keeping the identity of the boss and build up until the end. Oh,
Not
shit.
spoiling.
Can this be done? Yes, it can.
Precise gem, nice.
Nice.
Okay. I like to see these Kumori sections being played quickly, because we had the intention when we created them to create a small speedrunning section. So
yeah, this one
nice
now
to see
feels it feels like even maybe slower than the main path, but usually it feels quicker.
Yes, on those sections there's a timer on top of Kumori, and if the timer reaches 0, you have to start over again.
The challenge.
And there are those orbs over there that if you break, you get some time. But he didn't even take one, I think.
Yep.
Nice. Let's see.
There was
here.
There was a big skip here. I think it was in the demo.
Yes, the first demo.
If you manage to jump over the falling platform, I think you got into blockout territory. It didn't look good, so
But
we need to
you
patch
could get
that
to
out.
the end of the level, I think.
Yeah, something like that. So, Ryan, apologies for patching that out.
No worries.
Some speedrunners were upset. But yes.
I think that was found by one of the platformer speedrunners that like
Yes.
your hands on the big demo speedrun. The demo speedrun contest was great though to find out some bugs. We did leave some skips that we knew about, but the ones that I don't know broke graphics and made make you go
That's all you need, I guess.
yes, and into unknown territory. To say it away, yeah, we are on those out.
Okay, let's see this one.
Yeah, he's a slow one.
Poor guy.
10 massive
He was
damage.
managing.
Never had a chance.
Yes.
He didn't get any screen time through the level. He didn't get any screen time in the end.
That's bullying.
What about him?
Yes. There's this mechanic where if you land a hypercharge attack on the boss, he gets staggered. If you time it correctly, you can, well, as you have seen, you can bully the boss, so it never attacks. It's quite tricky to do it correctly.
Yeah, but Brown is making it look so easy. But now I'm thinking maybe we should have played harder. No. Just kidding. Mad skills. Mad skills. And this is the third one of the free selecting levels, right? The Pirate Cave.
Yes. Pirate Cave.
Ancient Pirate Cave. I think this level got a lot of iteration also throughout the development, because it was one of the maybe the second level we did with Kenji and Komori, right? It was quite early in the game.
Yes, it was the second after the lab, which we'll see later in the game. And yes,
It did a lot of
iteration.
Yep, a lot of changes. For this one, we learned a lot about especially vertical challenges, and how to use the screen space to put out enemies to navigate vertically, so that it didn't feel unjust and you didn't get some enemy scare jumps or unjust stuff.
Yes, so when you go so fast and the character is that big, very hard to anticipate the enemies. And this was a challenge.
It was a challenge.
Development. And on these vertical sections, it was more present because you have less vertical space. So when you do 2 or 3 jumps, you already have crossed the entire screen.
Yes. Nice. Oh!
You went too fast there.
Jackknife is complaining. I'm not keeping up with Brian.
Yes. We wanted to make almost every projectile to be hittable with the duty boost. So you can use everything, no? As a platform, as a way to traverse the level. Like those barrels, the enemies. Yeah. Yeah, let's see.
Nice.
Nice. Those downwards varial sections were very iterated because you players ended up falling on top of enemies. It was
Yeah, so we
frustrating,
needed to. Yep,
but just
need kind of to stop some falls.
yeah. So every
this
time
guy
you
a lot.
go downwards, there's a platform. Because in fact, you could on the one section when you went downwards, you could fall and end up on a pit and have to restart.
Let's see. I think Joe, or I don't know. I think Joe can texture these tentacles. I love how they look.
I remember the placeholder graphics for those tentacles were very, very funny.
They were not menacing at all,
No.
but they did a job. They did a job.
Yes. Too slow.
Yeah, come on, boss. Get faster.
Okay, now.
Okay, already stunned.
It's like, because the rage will not kill the tentacle on the ground too.
Yeah.
Nice. Story time.
Okay.
I'm not talking too much. I'm concentrating harder than I ever have in my life.
It's great, it's great. It's funny to see someone
It's
playing like this.
really interesting. It's really interesting. Well, at least I'm having a great time.
Okay, so now we enter the final section of the game. We introduce the military enemies.
Yeah, there's a plot twist here. So now we are after the plot twist. Not going to spoil it.
It's a no spoiler run. Great.
That's it. You only get the stages, but you don't know the story. You still have to play it out. I love here how Komori helps escape. Muramasa is conveniently here to sell you some stuff. Conveniently kidnapped with you. Yeah, now here like all the enemy faction is completely different. So we're going military again.
Now here we introduce the gun enemies, which
Yeah.
this one. People really hated this one because it makes the game very, very hard in comparison to not having them. Okay, that was
It's good because yeah, you need up until now you need to focus especially on slow projectiles and enemies that were like in your area. Now you also need to manage from a distance, but you can use it to do that. Right? Of course you can.
Nice. The game goes too slow for you.
No need to ride the transportation drone. Okay.
Yes. We'll see how this area turns out. The following one, where you have to ride the trunks. Okay. Aren't they hitting you? That wasn't supposed
No,
to.
I think his guillotine that was supposed to hit you. That's supposed to be electrical spikes.
Wow.
There you go. Well, we got one hit. It's good enough.
But I don't remember you being able to get to boost the cadence.
No. That shouldn't be done. Don't worry, we won't patch it.
But, are you jumping at the same time? Or what are you doing over there?
That's guillotine jumping, I guess?
Yes. Wow. Yes, it seems
Yeah,
like...
because I'm seeing like the jump. It's a guillotine.
Yes,
Guillotine
the
and then
jump
jumping.
dust is on there.
Yeah. So the jump is activating not only the guillotine.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious what is activating that. I love this background.
Yes. Okay. We have to tone down the pace in which the enemy is up here, but now it seems that it's too slow. I don't know. Yes, it seems an easy game.
Yeah, when you play it. Well, we managed to kill him a couple of times. You should be proud. Just kidding.
Yes, enough for me.
The no-kill run, I guess, is hard, especially when he's taking so many risks in bosses.
Yes.
Which is good. It was one of the definitely like the difficulty curve was one of our main design challenges. We really wanted to be up to the challenge of the series, of the Ninja Gaiden series, but at the same time, like kind of not throw off people that were just like playing the series for the first time, or I don't know, 3D veterans. We know that they're incredibly hard games, but they play differently. So yeah, it was kind of hard to make it accessible and yet hard and difficult if you wanted to get like all the ranks or speedrunning, as we see.
Yes. If you find the game easy, I encourage you to do it with S tier on every level. On the hard mode, it's impossible.
This is one of the most different bosses that we had, right?
Yes, it is. It's the only one that consists on different parts where you have to kill them individually. We also wanted to make some background bosses like this one. But
nice.
One challenge we had, that you mentioned the difficulty curve, as it's more of a classic platformer game where the player keeps the same abilities almost since the beginning of the game. We can't introduce, like if it was a Metroidvania, new mechanics every time for the player.
Yep.
So we have to make a curve the same offset with the entire game. And it was a challenge because you have to focus more on the enemy placement, on how the enemies interact between them and with your mechanics.
All right, now that I have a second to hang out, to answer your earlier questions, the boosting on the grapple on the electrical field, it only works if there's something above you on the ledge, and then you can do little short hops. And then for the guillotine boost, it's fairly close. It's like a 1 or 2 frame where after you boost on some spikes, you can do either a jump off of the ground or you can do a roll and not take damage. And so that's what I was doing in that section.
That's amazing. It's really tricky in terms of timing, I guess.
Yes, it took me a long time to learn.
That was amazing.
I'll try it. I'm curious now.
That's good. Mad skills. No, the first time, not the depth curiosity, the first time we got the jet ski in the game. we did a we were just like hanging out on Teams on a Friday call, and I put like the Wave Race 64 background music to this.
Nice. Okay.
That was fun.
Okay, that's his room.
Sorry for what I'm about to show you.
Okay. Not sure if ready.
It just kind of falls right off.
The enemy didn't have a chance.
We. Nice.
That's a good skip. This level also has a lot of different like different parts that are, yeah, there's this first one very focused on platforming, and there's more heavy combat stuff. I love this skip.
Okay. Why not? That's it. That's the lava effect here. From
Yeah, I love the coloring.
I love it. Don't remember who was in charge of that.
I think Nerkin, as usual, did the concept art and probably the palette, but I think this was Lapper.
Nice.
Lewis did this one. It looks gorgeous. I think at one time, this obstacle had contact damage, but it was really too abusive, too hard. You couldn't get like near it, so
Yes.
it felt quite unfair.
Now the safest way to deal with it is to stick
Yep.
on it and then wait until it goes up and roll. Yeah. We made
Nice.
this section also so you could do it like this. Like continuously getting boosting.
Nice. Nice.
They don't even have time to appear on the screen.
Okay, it's this ambush. I love that you're not trying to shoot the Gatling guns above you.
He doesn't stop. They don't have time
Yeah.
to shoot. That's great.
But he don't. Nice, nice. So maybe it's maybe safer to do that than try to stop and break them, unless you get a hypercharge. You have like a few opportunities there. Okay, so here the bio things
Yes.
are shown for the first time, introduced in the game, and then yeah, the second plot twist. These guys are tough.
Yes, there's a
They
plot.
deal quite.
And it is.
They deal some crazy amount of damage. I remember this boss was considered very hard at some times.
Yes.
You need to. There you
guess.
go. Okay, okay. Why were people complaining? Really?
All the time when I design a boss, I had to tone it down because it was impossible for everyone in the team.
Yeah, I think some of those went into the hard version.
Yes. I ended up the first version of the boss, which was too hard. It
Some of
usually
those
ended
are
up
in
being the hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some were even made harder. Elevator section. This section, out of curiosity, was very early in the game.
Very, very early.
I know we love to have an elevator. Some of those cliches of the 16-bit golden era. But it got completely redone by the end of development because we had like much more interesting enemies to put and to throw you. But I think like art-wise, it's one of the levels that kind of feels more familiar because it was early on in the game. Nice.
Okay. Laser time. I think that this is one of the longest levels too.
Yeah.
It's funny. It was, as you said, it was one of the first ones.
Yeah, you get these crawling sections. If you hit the sauce, they get angry. And if you really time the...
Oh, I got it. I just got it.
Oh, you got it! You got it! Nice!
As I said before we started, I'm trying for every trick I can for you.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yes.
I don't know how close that was, but I was scared.
I thought it had failed, but
Yes.
yeah,
I wasn't
look,
believing
and I got
you.
through.
I thought that we.
Waiting for the elevator. Nice.
Platforms are very tricky.
There you go. Yep. Oh, I love that. Super precisely timed with a little stop, not to get hit. Nice.
Yes, it's really funny seeing this being played like this.
With this kind of platforming section combined with the drones, it usually gets players nervous and you're prone to fall or not time a jump. But if you, there you go. Oh,
Yes.
if you time it precisely, like this, you're supposedly meant to be to work this way. Pretty good. This section can get
Perfect.
really crowded with projectiles. Oh, you didn't take the bait. It's a triple scarab. I love also the depth of this background. And as also the visuals were enhanced later in the game from the first version.
Oh,
No!
I missed everything on the way down.
yes.
All right, we're gonna go this way. Oh, okay.
Oh! You have checkpoint near. Yeah.
It's okay.
think that there was an infamous skip here at one time. You could mess with the lasers that blocked your way, and it gave some ugly results.
Yes. It's really
Mysterious
fun
agent.
saying how you're skipping the cutscenes. Nope, I don't care.
What are you doing there in the ground? Come on, get up! We're speedrunning!
Nice. There should be smoke. Yes, there it is.
Yeah, the venom gas is going up.
Yes, we have ways to make the player, to incentivize him to go faster, but you don't even see any one of those tricks.
What a maze-like section.
Nice.
And this was also, as a curiosity, one of the first bosses that was in an early, in an early concept of what a kind of a shielded big boss would look like. But the behavior didn't get like up until later stages of development. So
we had it on the backlog.
Yeah. Believe it or not, it has some interesting patterns.
Yes, this is one of the most different bosses. It goes on some balls that you have to deflect and return to them.
It doesn't move. I think it's one of the two bosses. No, the three bosses that doesn't move. But it has some interesting patterns.
Oh.
It can change Komori. Okay. And we're up for the train ride.
Nice.
Cool timing. The guillotine jumping on the traffic lights, or the train lights.
Yes, this was one of the most hard levels to make for us. But it turned very, very great. We knew we wanted a train level. We had to do it.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
Classic Ninja Gaiden
waiting
stuff.
for us. Yeah.
So I think it got so many changes, right? That this kind of levels that need some coordination between foreground, background, enemies, etc. It's like
yes, there are too many things. There are things that have to go.
Whenever you find something that is not working correctly, etc., and you need to make a change, it's some of the it takes more time than just the usual level. So whenever somebody made a change or whatever, we need to ask the art team, hey guys, we made a change. Oh no, I need to adjust the scrolling layers. We need to. So yeah, it was a little bit more complicated.
Yes.
And yes,
I love it.
High-speed train.
Okay. Teleport. Ninja style.
Four, five, six. We should have put Uri a guillotine boost combo counter. How many could you do in a row?
There's a few
There's a
spots you
talisman.
can do an infinite, actually.
Nice. We saw so many deaths on this part during the playtests.
The bike ninja ones were also one of the first concepts I think we had.
Yeah, Maria Michael did that one. And Raul animated it, or our lead animator. That was one of the first ones we did too. Yeah, like to test it, kind of the different factions of enemies, different families.
Okay.
The tunnel part. I'm really anticipating this enemy because this boss. Because it was also, we had some, yeah, desperation moments with that one, and I'm just willing to see you break it.
Lots of enemies. Man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh. Okay, really risky. Let's
Yeah,
we survive.
that's it. That's it.
Okay, the finisher.
There you got it. There you got it. Nice.
Nice.
There you go.
Well
Really well played. This is one of the, at least we've been told, one of the trickiest.
Yeah, I was a little scared for that one. Not gonna lie. There was a
You know,
spot
you-
there where you saw me roll
really crazy.
backwards. I was like, oh no.
Yes.
A rooftop swan. I also like a lot of this background.
There's some references in the background.
Oh, KT, what would that be? Nice. So old school players will remember this effect on Ninja Gaiden 2. Really wanted to have that in the game.
With time.
Yeah, that's the last level. This one we threw everything to it. Helicopter chase, a convoy chase, the rooftop stuff. We wanted it to have a little bit of everything. Some demon jumpers hijacking the helicopter.
Yes. You wanted to
And the
make
animators. Get the animators highlight.
Well,
No, go ahead, Uri, sorry.
yeah, that we wanted to make that every level told a story by itself. So it was not just like the city level. It was the level with the lightning on the background, then the convoy, then the fire climbing. Yes. So it makes them more interesting, more memorable. And yeah, and it gives us opportunities to make engaging moments like this one.
Yeah, we managed to make Brian move from the wall. It's goals.
No way.
That was hard. was saying that animators, I think it was did that one, Marti maybe. They had a lot of fun with the like the special animations, like the demon runner hijacking the helicopter. That's the ones I love more. Just one animation that you'll see just once in the game, but it's worth it because it's a funny moment.
Yes, it was a treat.
Oscar did that one. Yeah,
Yes, I think Oscar did most of the funny animations.
that was great.
Yes, you only see it once or 0 times if you play skipping the cutscenes. Okay.
It's business time. There you have Demon Lord. It doesn't look that menacing when you have Brian playing.
No. In fact, you have met him before with him many times through a story.
Yeah.
As it's a spoiler-less, spoiler-free run.
It's the first time we see it today. Hello, Demon Lord.
But let's see if we can see how he changes face or it
This
stays
boss
forever.
took so long to animate, so long. It was Raul that did everything on this one, and
Very, very big.
I know it took months. I'm
Yes.
really happy that
A
result.
lot of pixels there.
Yeah. And like the rotations of the perspective of the hands, etc.
Yeah. And it
There
has
you
more
go.
hiding.
Yeah. You
I'm
make
gonna show
Jack
you a
look
bug.
so easy.
I could kill him now, but I'm invincible. Just FYI. Actually, it didn't.
You are? How?
So, fun fact: if you have Komori and Last Stand equipped, and you do a supercharge that would take your health to 0, you're now invincible.
Really?
With the Komori sections, the speedrun ones. Oh, that was quick.
But he didn't attack me on the way down, so I couldn't show you.
Oh. Well,
That will be.
that
our
was the
secret.
final boss. That would be our secret, and everybody watching the stream. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Well, that was intense.
Yes, it was
So that's
indeed.
that was probably the biggest bug when they got into the final game. Let's call it a glitch. It sounds like less serious.
I'll exploit. Yeah. Not our
It's
fault.
technically banned in the speedrun, but I wanted to show it to you. But then I didn't get to use it. And we don't talk about
That's
that
amazing.
texture there.
What happened there?
What? This is news.
This is news.
And that's time.
I'm clapping. I'm not sure if the mic registers that, but I'm clapping. But it's really, I guess it's a cliche, right? Like developers telling speedrunners, like, "Oh, you make things look easy," but this is a hard game. So
This is a very
you really made it look easy.
It's an absolutely, I'm not just saying this because you're here, an absolutely incredible game. I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in it. The music, the pixel art, the movement, like it just feels so good to play. So if anyone is watching this, go buy this game. It's like 20 bucks, I think. I'm not sure what it is on Steam, but like go buy it. It's incredible. It really, really is.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks IGM for inviting us for the opportunity. It's the first time we see live speed running, commenting at least live speed running of Ninja Gaiden this way. So it's been really fun. And I'm sure the whole team will, the whole team are expecting to see it. So yeah, thanks on behalf of the whole team.